Yo, what up, guys? This is Bryce Vine, and you're watching The Launch. I kind of just grew up singing. It was always like a way to relieve stress, you know? Me and my mom would like sing Disney movies, and like my dad would play Tupac in the car and stuff, so it was always there. It just wasn't until I was like 13 that I figured out that music was what I wanted to do and how I wanted to make my mark on the world. I guess it's just like a mix of all the things that I grew up listening to and still listen to. Like, I love music. I love finding new kinds of music and different genres and piecing together things that wouldn't normally work. Like, I'll sit there in the studio and think, all right, what would Bob Marley do if he was in the studio with Rancid? Let's try to make a song like that. So, I don't know, man. I just keep trying to make fresh stuff that you know, is fun to me, and then hope that when I give it to the crowd, they feel the same way. My biggest influences are artists that I can't understand how they figured out their sound. People like Gambino, Gorillaz, Frank Ocean. Like, they have such an original thing about them that I'm drawn to them, you know, and I think a lot of us are, you know. That's why the Beatles were big, that's why Michael Jackson was big. They just have that thing. I'm drawn to people like that. If I didn't do music, I would want to be a novelist. And I already started writing, well, it's not a novel, it's a true story, but I started writing an anti-drug book about a friend that I grew up with who was addicted. So that's what I would do. I don't remember the first time I performed on stage anymore. I've been doing it a long time. It was probably around high school. I had a punk band in high school. I remember the first time we ever performed, it wasn't on a stage. It was in a grass backyard of my friend's party, and I was terrified. I put a hood on and everything so I couldn't be like seen as much. I hid behind the lead guitar. I didn't say a thing. I didn't want to be lead singer, and I wasn't. It's amazing how things change. I'd say at this moment in time, Gambino is somebody to really mess with. You know, he's just on fire, and he's a true artist, and anything that he puts out, you have to at least be intrigued by. I'm just finishing the end of a sold-out tour. It's my first one, and I leave in 2 weeks for a college tour right after I finish recording the rest of the album that I have coming out this summer. And then, who knows, man. Playing some festivals this summer and just kind of trying to keep writing new stuff. Oh, and La La Land, that's a big one. I should probably mention the single. La La Land featuring YG, out now. Yo, Bay Area, it's Bryce Vine. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of The Launch. At Bryce Vine on all social media platforms. I have no imagination. Thanks, guys.